I am very excited because I just got my book sample. So I know I haven't like recorded a video in forever. I've been working tirelessly um, on getting the second edition of SketchUp to Layout completed, and I just got the physical sample in the mail this morning. My wife texted me. I ran home to grab it because I figured, it'd be cool to do like an unboxing on video, and I'd be seeing it like for the first time, same as you. Now she anticipated that I was gonna run home and like want to rip it out of the bag and like open it, so she like cut it and like set it on the kitchen table because she was anticipating I wanted to check it out, but I was like, no, I want to do it on video. So I didn't cut this open. My wife did. But let's go ahead and check this out. So there's the box. Now, when I get these actually printed, the box is not going to look like this. But let me grab my knife. Got my little Gerber. See if it'll focus on that. Little Gerber knife. I bought this because I open an unreasonably high number of Amazon boxes, and I was always like running for my kitchen knives and stuff like that, and it was just getting a little ridiculous. So I carry this with me now. Should I move the camera? I'm just gonna back up a little bit. So here we go. Padded very nicely. What's this? Ah, samples from the manufacturer. There it is. Well, that's not that's not the book. This must be like an extra cover or something, like before they cut it. But there you go. That's the cover. Now, when you get the book, if you order it, you won't have to assemble it yourself. It'll come pre-assembled. I promise you. Oh, man. So here it is. Here's the book. 500 pages of SketchUp content. So this is the second edition of my first book that I ever published, SketchUp to Layout. And I've been working on this for years. Now this is like much bigger than the original because I added like several hundred pages at the beginning of the book to go over like complete beginner stuff. So that was one thing that was missing out of my first edition. It was kind of like, well, you kind of had to know how to use SketchUp to a certain extent, and then I would show you how to, organize your model a certain way to make it really easy to create documents in layout, and show you how to use layout, how to create construction documents. This, you can literally know nothing about SketchUp or layout. You can pick up this book and learn everything you need to know. So let's go ahead and check out. This thing's like really heavy. I gotta weigh this. Wow, that's really nice. The cover isn't as glossy as my first book, but I really like the quality. I think the cover's a little bit thicker actually. Wow, the contrast of the colors is like really good. So my first two books, I actually use a print on demand service. So, when you place your order, it will go to the print on demand manufacturer. They'll actually create the book and then send it to you. And it's super expensive to do it that way. So with this book, I've actually contacted manufacturers overseas to get these printed in bulk and get them printed for a lot cheaper. The interior paper quality is really a lot better. And one thing that I did with this book, every single image is completely brand new. So I got a 4K monitor and recreated all of the images for this book, obviously because there were updates to SketchUp and layout, but I also wanted to capture them in a much higher resolution so they would look a lot better on paper. I also got a MacBook so I could take all the screenshots for when, the SketchUp was a little bit different for Mac. So I actually have Mac specific screenshots in this book as well. See if I can show you some of the interior here. So this was cool. I actually sent out an email to my mailing list and asked them to send me some sample files to include in my book, and I got a lot of really great examples that I took screenshots of and put in the book. So now I have to read this book again for like the 10th time and check for, typos and mistakes and things like that. I'm really hoping that it's good to go. I spent a lot of time before sending away for the sample to make sure that that wasn't the case. So if everything looks good, it's still going to take like 2 months before the book will be in stock. But what I'm thinking of doing is releasing the ebook version with a pre-order for the printed paperback version. And so that'll help me raise funds for the manufacturing and also, get an idea of like how much demand there will be for the book. And so that's where we're at right now. So I got to review the book, and probably like within the next few weeks, I will have the page set up where you can buy the ebook and set a pre-order for the paperback. So that's it. I just wanted to do an unboxing, give you a first look at the new book, and I will keep you in the loop. If you want to like get notifications on like the updates on how this is going, there's sign up for my mailing list basically is the best way. I'm sending out emails kind of with status updates of the progress of the book. So if you click the link in the description below, you can put in your email and I will be in touch with you on when the book becomes available. So, all right, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.